Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So things are underway. Clarence Seedorf, he's a leader, he's a schemer, a controller, he's certainly a winner, he's all of those things, and he's much, much more.
I'll take it a step further, he's a serial winner on the European scene. In fact, it's that pedigree which I see as his greatest quality. He knows exactly what it takes to be a match winner.
It's Luis Suarez! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Gyökeres! And a neat finish! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So they have it all to do again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Dembele just eases him off the ball. Saliba calmly anticipates. Oh, that's well spotted. Pele. And it's Seedorf. And here's Messi. Played out wide. Bergomi has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And Messi! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. Lovely ball and a real chance. Luis Suarez! And he hits the net. And they get themselves in front. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Toure wins the duel this time. And the counter is on. Oh, that's superb. He's had a shot! Oh, good finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
So the lead now is 2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's being urged to shoot. Decent chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Hullet is offering a wry smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, good effort! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
He's had it taken off him. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Looking for the run. He's got away. Now can he find a finish? Oh, great leap! He's got a goal! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
A shift in momentum back. And he shoots! And it's in! 2 to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Now it's Kaká, driving forward. Messi. Oh, they can break here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Plays a sharp little ball here. And it's Dembele. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Takes a shot! And it's come back out to him. It's a goal! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Seedorf. Yaya Toure. Good ball, good take. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Gerrard. Now it's Hullet. And the whistle goes for half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. The second half is up and running.
Aston really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And it's Messi. And Messi! Messi! Genius! About as smooth as it gets. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this? Kaká clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And he's being shifted off it.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Mavropanos cuts it out. Ansu Fati. Looking for options for movement. Mavropanos. No outsmarting him this time. Camavinga spots it and intercepts. And he can clear it away. Pinches it off him.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Dembele. And he's had it nicked away. Seedorf. Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Dembele. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Nicely weighted ball. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 2 then.
Gullit. Number 31. Ansu Fati. Number 8. Gerrard.
Oh, he's been... And the
On
shot!
field, Number 9.
That was probably asking just too much.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
So, third corner of the game. Punched away. Kaká picks it up out wide. Oh, it's come loose. Dembele absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Chance! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Aimed beyond the defence. And a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are disappearing out of sight. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has... Dembele! And there's a goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Thuram.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Ernest. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Tries to play it through. Goes for goal! And that really should have been that.
Well, it was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
And here's Osimhen. Seedorf. Nuno Mendes. And it's Olmo. And it's made its way to him. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Camavinga kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Kaká powering forward here. Gyökeres, there's the shot! Goal! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending!
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
All of a sudden we have a game here. Toure promptly onto that, and that is that. Hernes. Shot and a chance! It's a goal! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then.
Just the keeper in his way. Chance, surely! It's in! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you...
And that's it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We are just getting started.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic once he comes inside. Anything is possible.
Now the cross. It's Asa! Now that is commitment to the cause. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Dembele. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well read, nice interception. Now it's Ansu Fati. And it's Gerrard. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Dembele. And he was alert to it. Now he's got space here. No, that's been intercepted. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Nedved. Nedved! And he's really put himself on the line here. Arsenal have their second corner now. Roberto Carlos with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pass somewhat off target. And that could set him on his way. He's picked his way through. Azar. Still goalless at the moment. This big chance! He's scored! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Gerrard. And they've got rid. Arsenal have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Hazard gets on his bike and on the move. He's found a way through. And he's well positioned. And Hullet! And no mistake. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Mavropanos promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi aimed beyond the defence. Oh, it's Dembele. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And this is Dembele. Takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Good take, and again! It's run loose. Who's going to get... Oh, what has happened here? Roberto Carlos. And this is Messi. Gerrard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Plays it in low. And he's heaved it away. Mendes gets into a good position. And he's there to clear it. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. De Jong can clear it away. And it's Mendes. Nuno Mendes. Oh, it's Dembele. Well seen, saw that coming. And it's Gerrard. Gerrard running with the ball. Now there's a fine ball. Fati is flagged offside. Gerrard. Oh, it's Dembele. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Always onto this. Real chance! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Araujo. De Jong. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Please turn your
So,
attention
nothing in
to
it,
the
Jim.
screen for
What do you think?
information
Well,
provided
it's
by
been
the
an
local
exciting half,
police.
Peter, with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So straight into the second half. Just eases him off the ball. Messi is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Hazard. Roberto Carlos. And this is Hazard. Dembele. Can he spark a counter here? Short changes him with that pass. Pull it. Dembele. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Dembele. And Fati. Messi. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Hullet. Out towards the flank. Played in by... He leaps for it! They want to be quick to recover this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Fati. And here's Hullet. Roberto Carlos. Crosses it in. Terrific! It's fallen kindly here. Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Substitution on the field.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Gerard. Number 10, Gullit. Coming on the field, number 7, Shevchenko. Number 20.
Great defending,
Daniel
strong and
Olmo.
determined.
Number 22.
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Stones. Gabriel proves too strong, too smart. And it's Musiala. Musiala making a dash for it. And here's Bruno Fernandes! De Jong cuts it out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Nedved. That has been slung wide.
Well played and well cleared.
Araujo. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shevchenko absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And it's Shevchenko. Nuno Mendes.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And this is Dembele.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Played into space. Zakaria. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Cruyff. Roberto Carlos. Stones did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Musiala conjures time and space where few can. Dembele. Now it's Kaka. And he's intervened well there.
Aston really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
It is a corner.
Substitution on the field.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they?
Number 9, Osman. Number 11,
Definitely. Shot a
Substitution in
goal!
progress.
Oh, nearly. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Dani Olmo. Azar.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Nicely weighted ball. Zakaria deals with... And there goes the final whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused and the crowd seemed to...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The
Hello,
game yet to
everybody,
kick off.
and welcome
The
to
excitement
today's match.
already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Tries to pass it through. Chance for a shot! They want to be quick to recover. He'll try from distance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Pinches it off him. Now it's Luis Suarez. Pepe cuts out the pass. Nicely aimed pass.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Gattuso. Lovely feet. Gerrard. Played out wide. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges? Luis Suarez! And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Gattuso. He's a sharp little ball here. And he shoots! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And it's been taken short. And he lines up a cross. And now a sudden chance to counter. Yaya Toure is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That is good strength. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So we're still where we started right now. And it's Gerrard. Gattuso. He shifted it to the flank. Nice control. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's definitely not his best. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Cafu. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cafu is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
15 minutes till half-time. Stones. Great vision. Good read, needed to be. And that is well cleared. Hazard venturing down the left.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Hazard, rapid and full of intent. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That's a sharp pass. Oh, they can break here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now, that's well seen too. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Oh, he's having a go! There was plenty of power on that. And the counter is on. Nicely weighted ball. And he's worked it through. And it's Gerrard. He's having a shot! Well read, and the danger is averted. So what can they make of this? That's going wide left. Oh, there's a probing ball. Mendes got a big chance!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Elects to cross. Getting up there! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Looking for the run. He can run onto that. And that is the end of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. The midway point of the game.
Aston really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now, stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Ibrahimovic. Number 23.
Gets us going once more. So neither side has yet broken through.
25, Erling Haaland. Number 20, Del Piero.
Gattuso. And this is Del Piero. And Del Piero! Goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now, can they get him away?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Gerrard. Now it's Haaland. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Now it's dealt. He's going for goal! Oh, he's hit the bar! And they've got rid. Just about up to the hour now. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Azar, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Pass somewhat off target. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Cafu is one whose deliveries we all know about. Cafu making good progress on the right-hand side. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, important interception. Gerrard, and the pass is intercepted. Well-timed, excellent interception. Gyökeres, driving forward. Well, that has not gone well. Haaland is herring after that one. Cafu. And it's Yaya Toure. And here's Haaland. Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Del Piero really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Gyökeres. He's having a hit! Superb from Gyökeres! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Substitution on the field, number 6.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. We're looking at a different game now.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Now it's Nedved. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Hullet. Nedved. Gattuso. And this is Del Piero. And Del Piero! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Del Piero fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Can he get it through? And he welcomes it in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And reclaimed it in a trice.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's Stones. Now it's Osimhen. Hullet never out of the action for very long. Del Piero. And here's Haaland. And Sufati. It's a good run he's making out on the left.
Added time.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Thuram. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that's it! They will have to shake on that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the one. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, it's not very often you look at your goalkeeper as a source of inspiration, but I think we can make an exception for Gianluigi Donnarumma. Such an incredible player, one of the safest pair of hands around.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Collier. That's going wide left. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Rawa Reds with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And they've caught rid. Back in possession and ready to go again. And now they can spring out of defence. Aimed beyond the defence. Spread to the right. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
It's a good spell of possession, this. And it's James Rodriguez. Some really good ball movement. That has been slung wide. Looking for options for movement. He has a look up. Goes for a shot!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
James Rodriguez. James makes a dash for it. So it is still 0-0. Collier. And it's James Rodriguez. Just eases him off the ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? And the pass is intercepted. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Koller, an individual who's prepared to shoot any time, any place. Shevchenko. Xavi Alonso. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Gullit. Gullit stood his ground strongly. Oh, that was vital. It's their second corner of the game. Osimhen! They want to be quick to recover this. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And that's going right the way across. That's good running with the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough of it.
Impressive jump! Marcelo is always looking to play quality balls. Thiago. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Knocks it into space. Marcelo. Thiago.
Aston couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Neither side giving way. It has been tight. And it's Xavi Alonso. Over to the right flank. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a good run down the left. Stones. Nicely weighted ball. He's being urged to shoot. Chance for a shot! There it is! Half-time imminent. What a time to score! Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
There will be 1 minute added time.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
And that is the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
So it has been pretty frantic here. Everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Aston definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to...
He's had a shot! And that's a sharp finish. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Aston are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Substitutions taking place.
Rower Reds choosing to make the first change. So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Crosses it in. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Osimhen is onto this. Now there's a fine ball. He's having a shot! Yes! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter.
Getting up there! Oh, he's hit the bar! And that's a good finish. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Still behind by two. Is there a way back into this? Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, good spread. There's the crossfield ball. That's destined for the flank. Thiago. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that is well cleared. And reclaimed it in a trice. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And here's Bale. Bale! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Substitution on the field. Number 56. Number 9. Osimhen. Coming on the field. Number 8.
Gerrard, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Driving forward, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, easy pickings there. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Thiago. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he finish? And a neat finish. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
All of a sudden we have a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
It's a promising position. Look at the space here.
Our Reds really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Shoots! Well, now it's a race. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. In he goes again. And that is doing no harm at all.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Substitution on the field, number 25.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 7, Shevchenko. Coming on the field,
He's had it taken off him.
Ansu Fati. Number 22.
Played out towards the right wing.
Substitution in progress.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Ansu Fati. Oh, good effort! Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Thinks about the shot. Ansu Fati.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Great vision. Now that's well seen too. I think we're just about done here. This is a promising build-up. Those looking wide.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Gabriel spots it and intercepts. And it's Waneri. Thiago, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Thiago. And he's gone looking for safety. That'll be a throw-in. Well seen, saw that coming. And time is up. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.